Yes, greetings and phenomenal welcome to all geeks and fans. You are now listening to Spectacular Inc. Radio, brought to you in part by Famous Radio Live, and we are so honored to have you here. I am your host, Andre Brown, and we're super excited to review movies, TV shows, comics, and all that geek fun. Yes. So right now, of course, it's just us two today. You know what I'm saying?
Dynamic duo.
Yeah, you know, Rick had to work, Kevin had to work, and Melendez is handling some family things that he's, dealing with. So, you know what I'm saying, it's just us here. Gabe is with his daughter, so he's spending time with her.
Shout out to the daughter.
Yep, exactly. So it's just me and Steven. Go ahead and, let everybody know who you are, the character you play in Spectacular Inc. Comics, and where to find you out on the social media.
Well, in case you guys didn't know, my name is Stephen Jackson. You can reach me on Facebook at Stephen Jackson. Reach me on Instagram as BIG_JCX. I am honored to play War Major.
Woo, yeah.
Comics. And, we got some big news. Had a big business dinner yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Movies are being made.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do in segment one. So
yeah, so I can't tell you everything, but everything's everything.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it very mild on
brief.
That. And stuff like that. But I do, of course, as you know, I am Andre Brown. So you could definitely find us. Creator of Spectacular Inc. Comics. Basically, we are the first shared cinematic universe
Ever.
in Virginia. So, of course, as you know, we did an announcement not too long ago that we actually are in the process of an actual full-blown novel being worked on, which we really appreciate. The individual behind that, he does a phenomenal job, and I am honored to work with him. And of course, as you guys know, on our YouTube channel, we do have our shows. We have episodes already there. You know, Death Wisher, we had the Associates teaser trailer, Motion Man episode 1, Mason Diary of the Indestructible Girl, episode 1, Titan Genesis collaboration, which is going to transition over into Behemoth Guild. It was a collaboration with Avid Comics for that one episode, but now it's about to be Behemoth Guild. So, it's a lot of stuff that we have on our YouTube channel. So we're definitely excited about that. Of course, if you already have our link for our podcast, as you know, we have a dramatic episodes of our podcast episodes as well. So yeah, we're doing a lot of major things, and we're just honored to be able to be the first to kind of pioneer the different mediums. Bleeding into that, of course, you can find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Threads. We of course
for X.
So, and of course, as you guys know, we made an announcement on the last episode where we are working on a website. Our website is under construction. We're trying to do more updates, make it polish it, and do some grander things with that as well. So, be on the lookout for the new website. But of course, in the meantime, you can catch our content on the YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram. So we're still doing some major moves.
Right, sure.
Let's go ahead and go into segment 1, Spectacular Inc. Projects. As he was saying, we did have a business meeting last night. Super excited. We don't want to give too many details. All I'm going to say is this. It is a medium that it's going to be a first for us at Spectacular Inc., but also it's a medium that, for us, and then it's somewhere in Virginia. For as far as comic book companies is concerned, it's going to be a first for that as well. What do you mean?
No, I mean, I don't think I haven't seen anything else like this.
So major trades like Marvel, DC. They I know Marvel did that. Marvel did something like that. Not in the shared cinematic aspect though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So that's going to be a first for that. So
we doing big things.
I'm super excited. I mean, so from what we discussed, of course, not really letting people know too much. We're super excited. It's grand news, by the way, and you're going to see more updates. If you want a little bit more details, you can definitely come out to our Spectacular Con, which we're doing in December. We're leaning more towards the second Saturday in December. We're going to give you a definitive in the next couple of weeks. But from what you had learned from the meeting and things of that nature, how are you feeling about us getting into that? Of course, you want to be one of the pioneers to make sure that this actually does happen. So, I'm definitely ultimately grateful for that. But how are you feeling about the journey now with that moving forward?
I'm going to start to the very beginning. How we met, and that you told me about your dream and how things were going. From that day to now has been a lot of trials and tribulation, but also a lot of success. Just within the past year, and it's funny how things can be written out. You may not know the path, but you stay true to it. You know, your goal. So, me deciding that, okay, I want to be an actor, put me in a position to where I can build a relationship with someone here that can get us to there. Mm-hmm. And it's just so godly and great how pieces can be put into your life to get you to the destination that you're looking for. Exactly. And it was just so how, you know, I met these individuals a year ago. They took a chance on me, and then now look where we are now with me and you. Mm-hmm. Going forward with this, and now it's about to be something even bigger than we probably could imagine ourselves. And like I said, I just always want to thank God for that. I want to thank for Him surrounding me by beautiful and honest people that I can trust, such as yourself and the individuals that we're doing business with, the production company. I'm just more than honored, and this is why I know it's real, because it's moving correctly.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's not just, okay, we're just making moves just to make moves. No, everything is done is divine time and it's correct. So, like I said, I just can't wait, because I know it's going to be big, because it's something that hasn't been done here, and you guys are going to be in for a good treat. I promise you that, because I'm bringing forth my best. He's bringing forth his best. All the blood, sweat, and tears are coming, and it's going to be great, successful, and we want you guys to be a part of it. You're a family. Like I say, I don't have fans, I have supporters. You guys are supporters. Y'all keep supporting so we can continue to do this, and we can keep just building. So, yeah.
Exactly. So I'm definitely super excited. So that's the surprise news. More details will be coming out at Spectacular Con. So I'll definitely be on the lookout for that.
On the lookout.
Let's go ahead and go into segment 2, which is Movie Corner. So we're gonna go ahead and hit topic 1, which is Bad Bunny confirms he is out as El Muerto. I'm gonna go ahead and go over that information. If you're in the movie sphere, you kind of knew this was happening. Yeah. As far as like the movie coming out. But basically now it looks like this is not going to be a thing. So I'm going to read the info here. So Bad Bunny won't be suiting up as El Muerto anytime soon. Last year at CinemaCon, Sony announced that the Grammy-winning singer and rapper would star in a planned El Muerto film, centering on the anti-hero wrestler from Marvel Spider-Man comics. In June, however, Sony removed the film from its planned release schedule, and now Bad Bunny has confirmed that he is no longer involved. I will say this. I don't mind Sony taking risks and going, with very obscure characters and trying to branch out and do some things. But the crazy thing is that them branching out to like doing the Morbius movie didn't work out too well. Nah. Script was decent at best, but the execution was kind of blah. I'm not going to knock the actors. Too much money
not to have stuff execute.
Yeah. I love the graphics with the echolocation and things of that nature, but as far as like, and the acting was good too. It wasn't an issue. It's just the script was just like not where it needed to be. It was subpar.
Yeah, because you as a movie goer, watcher, you kind of predicted what the hell was going on anyway. I'm like, yo, you see the jealousy already. So you know who the hell the villain is. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You pretty much already know the movie before it even ends, and it's like the climax is dead now because you already know how it's going to end.
Exactly. So. And this is no knock on Sony because they're the ones that did such an exceptional job with Into the Spider-Verse. Right. It's like you give us a platinum gold hit like that, so we know you have the capability of doing greatness, But then the fact of the matter is that then you sit there and then give us Morbius, which didn't make sense. And then so when they announced El Muerto, Bad Bunny, he's a decent actor, but that's not his strong suit. No. So to have him lead a franchise, a movie where he's never led a movie before, like he's done side stuff here and there, like he's been more like of a back character. Mm-hmm. But from what you've heard and seen of him, what did you even think about this move before he actually was out?
like I do believe in opportunities, but at the same time, you got to build yourself up to the opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't really like know the decision making, but like I said, it would be kind of odd, and I think maybe that they didn't finally see, like when it got down to it, okay, maybe this isn't the right choice for this, because like you said, he's been. Is there anything about him that was like, okay, he can be a lead?
Not that I know. I mean, they were banking on his because he is a global superstar when it comes to music. That is one of the things. But I'm like, you can't lean on that. Yeah, exactly. Because transition. Exactly. Then you could say that about Taylor Swift. She was in a movie, and nobody really went to go see that, and she's like a world phenomenon when it comes to music. So it's like, just because they are a phenomenal hit when it comes to music doesn't mean it's going to translate when it goes to the.
My fault, not to cut you.
No, you good.
So I guess, like you said, they were banking on the following from the music to transition over, and sometimes that can't. That's a really huge gamble.
Yeah, especially if the script ain't even good. So it's like
me personally, I would do the build up to get to that. Like, okay, take some acting lessons or whatever, or let me put you here, and, see who you bounce off with. Just something to try to get you to that, like, or like say if I was for you, for example, if I would put you like in a television series, see how that does. Okay, where's your weaknesses? What's your strength? Okay, we can go on that. Then come in. It's not like he's getting like Denzel to do this, or
exactly.
Will Smith, or what I'm saying, you kind of taking a gamble on this.
Yeah, and it's a lot of actors out there that are trained that actually would love an opportunity like this
properly.
Yeah, and they may not have necessarily the following, but I mean it's those breakout stars. A lot of breakout stars happen in Game of Thrones,
right?
So it's like that to me. That would been more sense.
They have the niche for that. They have the niche for that. So when it's time to come, they can perform properly.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
now I know Sony said they're still trying to do the movie. I think because they removed Bad Bunny, that a lot of the Bad Bunny fans would be upset if they try to recast. Yeah. Of course, ain't going to be no news for that because right now strikes are going on. Right. As you could probably, I mean, we just kind of have basic movie news. Really, it's nothing new movie-wise like going on right now because of the fact that, strikes are going on. So it's not going to be really much major news that we're going to be, covering for real. But, I mean, when the strikes are over and everybody's back, to normal and everything like that, do you think that they're going to still try to pursue this movie and try to recast it? Or they just going to just shelve it for right now? Because it's not like he's a well-known character.
But they already, set aside a budget for it. Probably.
Yeah.
If I don't know if they might recast or whatever, but if they already got the check for it, hey, this is for the movie, then, yeah, they got to go through. But
yeah, I think they should wait and see how Kraven the Hunter does. I mean, they moved it to next year. I think that movie should come out, and if that one ain't panning out, then they should reevaluate. Because I understand that they're trying to hold on to the Spider-Man property, so now they're trying to use the different villains and trying to make them anti-heroes.
Man, this is really strange, though. Because we don't know how long it's going to go.
Yeah, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then, of course, they pushed movies because of this.
Yeah,
so
of course.
Doom got into next year and all of this stuff. So we'll see how it pans out. We'll keep y'all updated once we know more, especially after. We're not going to know nothing until the strike's over anyway. So,
right, so
once that is, then we'll maybe figure that out. Topic 3, and speaking of the strikes, this is one of the reasons why. NBC suspends deals for Dwayne Johnson as strike drags on. So info on that, NBCU abruptly ended its studio deals with high-profile producers on Monday, including Saturday Night Live creator Lorne Michaels and Dwayne Johnson's $7 Productions, who brought Young Rock to the network. The move came the same day as similar cuts at CBS, where talk show host Dr. Phil's deal was also put on hold. I mean, right now, that's what's going on. Studios and the writers and the actors and the actresses, everybody's just kind of disarray. I really can't wait till we get something resolved. I'm not rushing the writers or the actors and actresses at all. Fight for what's right. Fight for what you deserve. Because one thing I've always heard is not what you deserve is what you negotiate. So definitely keep negotiating until you can get some terms where y'all can meet in the middle. and be able to pan out into a successful thing. But this is very disturbing to deal with. I mean, because from a legal terms, they can end up stopping, being like, oh, we don't want to deal with you anymore. I mean, I don't know why they won't do that with Dwayne Rock. I mean, The Rock, because he is one of the biggest stars. You know what I'm saying? And
it has. I'm thinking something more
than just the writer strike and all the strikes. Because I know he helps with, especially like Young Rock. I know he helps out with the writing. So I mean that double negates him because he's a writer and actor. So it's like he can't even do in neither one. You know what I'm saying? And he has to hold off.
But it's I mean,
yeah. How you feeling about it?
He's an A-lister, and also, it's The Rock. He's one of the highest paid, and the show is doing pretty well. So, maybe this is like a get back to try to. Let's see if let's do a chess move. Let's take his rook by, see if he'll jump ship and come back.
And then be like, oh yeah, so we want to renegotiate these terms.
You see what I'm saying?
To try to save some bread.
I think they're playing chess right now.
Yeah, I think this is a dangerous game. Go ahead,
hit, and then I don't know behind the scenes. They may have agreed for like a 4 season or whatever. I don't know, whatever the basis in the contract. I don't know. I think it's a chess move to try to get in the budget a little bit. Maybe.
Probably could be.
This is kind of like his autobiography. So, and this is something. When you
like a passion project.
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. So, cause like when you hear him talk about it, like I always want to do this, blah blah blah, and then they kind of like pull the cord on it. So it's like, okay, E5 to, you know what I mean? This is a chess move to try to get you to jump ship against. To come back. So, and I think if I'm not mistaken, he's one of the kind of I forgot how the rank goes.
Executive producers?
No, as far as the union goes.
Oh, because he's helped funding and stuff like that.
He's like a really high up for the union for the board.
Yeah,
so
gotcha.
If we can get him to jump, then everybody else will follow suit. So this might be a chess move on NBC's part to try to get him to jump, because if we can get him, then everybody else will come.
Exactly.
So I don't know. I think it's more to that. So I think it's a chess move for that, because, like I said, the show's going well. This is a passion project. He's a writer and producer, actor on the show. So it's not like y'all actually need a whole other budget for, because he's pretty much hands on with it. It's him. So I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe there's a chess move. There's got to be something behind more.
Yeah.
Than just a strike. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we'll keep an eye on it, because hopefully they'll be able to start trying to negotiate and get these strikes taken care of. Yeah. So let's go ahead and go to the next topic. The Deadpool 3 cameo rumors have fully gone insane. Oh, yeah, so let me read this info. So there's speculation that characters like Professor X, Magneto, Storm, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Daredevil, Blade, Dr. Doom, and possibly Taylor Swift as Dazzler could make appearances in Deadpool 3, further adding to the excitement and potential for the film. They're even talking about the young girl that was in Logan coming back as X-23.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she was in that big show on HBO Max. Where I forgot the name of it, where it's like the creatures like souls, they're like animals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She did a phenomenal job for what I've seen. I'm behind on that show, but they're not renewing another season. But they said she did a phenomenal job, so it's not a fluke, what she did, because she was phenomenal in Logan. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, she did a dynamic job. But they rumored that she could pop up. Oh, go ahead.
Is it going to be like a one still shot? You know how he did in I think it was 2.
Oh, you talking about with all the X-Men and then close the door?
That's the only cameo,
I doubt it. I think so. Rumors of the script has kind of leaked a little bit. It's rumors. There's no definitive, but basically, it's saying that it's a rogue Deadpool from another reality that's mad that the Deadpool that the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool got put into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so he's going on a rampage, killing all the different versions of the different heroes and different realities.
That's a comic book. That was I forgot what issue it was.
Yeah, something like that. It was like it was like an arc or something like that, but they're doing their own twist to it. And of course,
give him his own 10 movie universe, so he can do all of that.
Yep.
Yeah,
and the comedy, you already know it's about to be crazy. Because even in the second one, he had the Green Lantern script. He was like, "Yeah, it's a great decision." Shot him in the head. Like, no, it's not a great decision. Like, yeah, it was crazy. So they're about to go really wacky with this. As long as they keep it in the same vein as how Deadpool 1 and 2 was. I don't mind cameos. Don't let it be major. Just, highlight one or two things. You know what I'm saying? Make fun of it. Yeah. As long as they do all of that. It's I think they're going to do a spectacular job.
If the rumors are true, I think they're going to do a good job.
Are you excited about Hugh Jackman coming back with him as playing as Wolverine?
Come on now. We've been asked for this for like the past 10 years, man.
Yep, exactly.
Come on now.
What's your expectation for Deadpool 3? Like, and what is one of the things that you, like a speculated thing that you're excited about?
Honestly, I think they've had this plan all along since the Cameo thing that he did, like the promo when he went to the booth and the Wolverine and all that. I think all that was like the build up to this. You know what I mean? Or like, because everybody was saying, "Oh, he's trying to get Hugh Jackman in." Then it was like when he did the little promo, it was like all he had to do was just say,
because they're best friends.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I think all this is just a build-up since the Deadpool 1. It was just a build-up. Because, like, yo, if it was that easy, what the hell you had to try to twist his arm to try to come back? And y'all best friends. Like, dude, it's nothing but a phone call.
Exactly.
So, I think it's the build-up, but the build-up to something phenomenal because I think they're really going to go all out with this one because he's in it. And then, like, say if the rumors are true, make it a whole freaking universe. Give me 10 movies.
Yeah.
For the next 10 years, let me get some Deadpool. Okay, in this one, he's killing everybody off one by one, and then he's now will be crazy. And they do a X-Men movie, and then he jumps in and try to hit, and then jumps back out. Like that'd be like so dope. But I trust with it because they haven't messed Deadpool up yet.
Yeah, they did a phenomenal job on both. I love it.
I think this was going to be pretty dope.
Yeah.
And if they also, like I say, the rumors are true, bring them all in. Make it crazy.
Exactly.
You definitely got my money, huh?
Yep.
Take my money.
So let's go ahead and do the last segment. The last topic in Movie Corner. Justice League Warworld movie review. I'm gonna read the info. After being kidnapped and transported, After being kidnapped and transported to a strange world, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman unite to form a resistance and lead the planet to freedom.
I don't think I can would ever say this, but this is something that's worth in Judgment Day.
So, and I saw some people online was like, oh, man, this is so boring. And I was like, come on, guys, let's give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on. It's like, the first 10 minutes, I'm like, okay, cool. We got Wonder Woman in the, riding a horse, Western. She got her, lasso. All right, great. Yeah, this is good. Maybe a different story, different take. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at something fresh storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Man, 20 minutes in, I'm like, bro, what is this, bro? Like,
what are we doing?
They got Batman on some half Conan, half He-Man world. Excuse me, and I'm like, okay. And then the first fight that you see him in, he lost. Whatever, fighting large snakes. You got Superman in a black and white 60s comedy. I mean, not comedy, but detective, Dick Tracy. Yeah, what's going on? I was just like, bro, it took so long to get to the Green Martian part, figuring out what's going on, piecing it all together. I mean, when we got to that point, now, I want to say this, that this is when we finally got to them actually being regularly Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Superman heat beams through the thing so they could try to, they're trying to stop me. Now he's like, I'm Superman. He's back to normal. Batman, of course, they got the white Martians involved. One of the, of course, you guys, is the major weakness for Martians is fire. This junk was dope. Batman circles some white Martians. And he puts these little blade things, because when he throws it, these like these little blade things, and they sticking up in the air. So I thought it was batarangs or something, maybe it would cause an explosion. No. This dude released some type of liquid, and then created fire. Jumped in and was like, now let's fight. Bye bye. I was like, yeah, it's all that part. That was the only thing I was hype about. Right. Besides that, everything else is just more. It was trash, man. Right. I strongly don't recommend this movie. It was. I understand that you're trying to try something new. So what I will say is I respect the attempt of trying something fresh and new, but they really should have took maybe a different comic book storyline or story arc or something like that. Of course, this is probably before James Gunn and Peter Safran came in, something they were working on. But I mean, the thing about it is, it says that's another thing that pissed me off. It says Justice League Warworld. They should have just said like the Trinity, which is because it was mainly about Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. Right. Their minds were under control. This and the third. You got Lobo in there and everything like that. But I'm like, it's not focused on the title is alone to me is a misinterpretation about the whole movie. Right. Like I really felt like it's other story arcs they should have did. This was a failed attempt at trying something else new. The more recent one that they did with the Supergirl with the Legion of Superheroes, I like that one. Supposedly they're supposed to, I guess, do another movie or pick up some stuff because I know Batman was talking to some people. I mean, I guess some of the Justice League members about what he had found or what was going on. In that they never touched on it, for the rest of the movie, but it is something that will be, I guess, highlighted in another movie, maybe because with James Gunn, now he's saying the animated movies are going to be tied in with his, cinematic movies as well. So I mean, we may get it, we may not. I'm not really sure. I don't know. This movie wasn't. It wasn't up to par. It wasn't up to standards. I love a lot of their other animated movies from Justice League. Legion of Doom,
2.6 out of 10.
You funny. Legion of Doom, the one with Batman and Superman when they found Supergirl. I love that one. It was based off Michael Turner's illustrated graphic novel I have at the house. That one was great, but this one they dropped the ball. It wasn't. So if you ask me my recommendations for Justice League, Warworld, nah, because it's not even really about Warworld. They keep talking about it, but it's not a thing.
It's not.
Yeah, so I wasn't too satisfied with that. So let's go ahead and jump on to the next segment. So just to let you know, normally our next segment will be Spotlight of the Day. We are letting you know. So if you have a small business or project that you would like to promote or want to be a part of promoting for this segment, you can email us at spectacularinkradio@gmail.com. That's spectacularinkradio@gmail.com. And we'll definitely review that and, talk with you and set up a, potential meeting so we can get you up here to talk about your business or your project. Yes. So I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and go into segment 4. Streamer lifestyle. So topic 1, Invasion, special season 1 through 2. This is our regal, not regal, but our Renaissance review. We start trying to take some older shows that had newer seasons come out so we could catch up to the newer seasons and talk about it. Episodes 1 and 2 of Invasion. I'm going to read some info. The terrifying story of an alien invasion and their subsequent efforts to take over Earth takes place on 3 separate continents with 3 unique groups of characters that all have different experiences with the hostile extraterrestrials. I loved the way this actually panned out so far. Of course, they got my guy from Jurassic Park, the first Jurassic Park. He played a sheriff. I like how he was able to start, feeling like, you're retiring. But his last job as a sheriff, he ended up, taking a discovery on to try to find out something fishy going on. Yeah. And everybody else is, oh no, these people were gone or they were doing X, Y, Z. But he just felt like it was more to that. Then of course we have the young lady. She is actually dealing with her husband cheating on her. He's stupid. That's dumb. Everything he's doing is stupid. But at the same point in time, I mean, if just be single, if you want to do that. But but my thing is that you just there's a lot of stuff that you dropped the ball on, and she was like, and then she caught you. I thought she was going to, when she was fixing the dinner and stuff, I was scared. I was like, I was on edge. I was like, she about to kill this fool
right now.
He about to die. But she kicked him. You recognize this dinner? I was just like, she like on some Fatal Attraction. But but she had every right to feel the way she felt. And of course, you got the young boy on the school bus, with the girl that's finally flirting with him that he liked, but he didn't really say anything. Everybody kept teasing him, and I think he was having. I don't know if we're gonna find out his seizures is connected to, or his seizures connected to something dealing with the aliens or something like that, because he's doing that and some stuff was happening or whatever the case may be. Right. So I don't know what that's about, which is very fascinating. But I know you said you saw at least some footage of first and a little bit second. How did you feel about the introduction of the characters? What's happening with Invasion and everything like that, and what's your take on it as a collectively, like what you think can happen moving forward?
It's a lot. It's open. Like I say, at least this makes sense a little bit. Mm-hmm. The writing's pretty dope. They got some awesome actors for this. I know it's like a handful, but it's like only certain people you can see as that individual. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I like where it's going. Waiting for the rest. I think it's pretty dope. So I mean, it's like it's the suspense has me kind of like siloed. That I don't know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A little bit more. I would say a little bit more than Eldris Aba's show.
Well, yeah.
I was on the edge of my seat with the plane stuff, but at the same point in time, of course, when we got around the ending, they kind of didn't stick the landing.
Yeah,
pun intended. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
yeah.
I'm really feeling it. I'm glad we chose this one.
Checking this out.
Side note, they did send out a teaser trailer for All Mankind. I
gotta get on it. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
No. Because I'm saying I'm reviewing season 4. So this is the best show on Apple TV Plus, like by far. When I found out they were doing season 4, I got hype. It's supposed to be coming out in November. You got 3 seasons to watch, but I'm telling you, it's going to be like Warrior. It's on that level of writing and anticipation. Action. Just it, man. I think I told the story, months ago when I was talking about staying up till 4 a.m, trying to push. I gotta watch another episode of Fall. Man, God, I gotta push. This show is great. So I just want to sign that because we talking about Apple TV Plus show. So just keeping y'all updated. We will be reviewing that, going over that. Topic 2, Ahsoka season 1. Latest episodes reviewed. After the fall of the Galactic Empire, former Jedi Knight Ahsoka Tano investigates an emerging threat to a vulnerable galaxy. Yep. That's pretty much what she does a lot. It's just the arm cross thing. So. But, I mean, the action is top notch. I will say that. Everybody they keep talking about Thrawn. They're trying to build up to that. The Anakin cameo I thought was definitely good, but it's good. I mean, I think because was it you that talked about that talked about like not superhero Star Wars kind of fatigue because of the fact that it's been mediocre.
Yeah,
besides Andor. I mean, how you feeling?
Well, they pretty much got to get the $7 billion back that they paid Lucas.
They got that back. They got that back.
They got it back already?
Yeah, you talking about with because Star Wars Force Awakens.
That did $1 billion.
Jedi, The Last Jedi
did $1 billion,
and even trash. Rise of Skywalker, which was trash.
That did $1 billion.
They had $1 billion too.
That's 3.
And then I think Rogue One hit $1 billion. Solo did not. Solo was the only movie in this era.
That did like 100 something, right?
Yeah, it was kind of low. It didn't make the money. But that was because the whole Lord and Miller drama, and then Ron Howard had to come in and help scrap up the movie or whatever like that. It was a lot of drama with that one. But I just think that the era of listen. Let me make sure I lay out some context. Jon Favreau is my guy. Mm-hmm. Like. This is I don't care what nobody say, because I don't watch Friends as much as I used to back in the day. I found out all this stuff about it, but back in the day I used to watch Friends a lot. That was my show, and I loved Jon Favreau back then. He played Monica's boyfriend. That was how I knew. Everybody was like, "Oh, he directed Iron Man." I knew him before. Yeah, I knew him before he directed Iron Man. He was Monica's boyfriend, and he wanted to be a UFC fighter. That's what he wanted to do in the show. So I remember that. We going way back years ago. That's been my guy since then. Yeah. So, but I think that he needs to refresh his palate. I think that he's getting
kind of stretching himself a little bit too much.
No, not stretch. It's just you know how you kind of become stagnant. You just start carbon copying your stuff because you need to get on. He needs to get something fresh. He needs to get on something new. He needs to get off Star Wars. He needs to go do another Marvel property. Go. I don't know. Do Star Trek. He got to do something else because I feel like it's just been a copy and paste with him. Yeah, you could tell that by the last season of The Mandalorian. It was just really. It wasn't nothing exceptional. It wasn't anything. The Moff Gideon fight was trash. The whole ending with that, the Black Saber thing got messed up, and whole Mandalorian taking back Mandalore and all that stuff. Like they had built up, and it was supposed to have been this grand, epic, circumstance, and it wasn't at all. It was just like another Tuesday night for the Mandalorian, and then him retiring, and then they talk about, he'll be back, and I'm like, I don't know. So I just really feel like. That Ahsoka, I feel like if Ahsoka would have came out 3 years ago, it would get more glory and more praise. I feel like when it
the hype,
yeah, it got dulled down because and Obi-Wan was very bleh. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Book of Boba Fett was trash, straight garbage. Daggone Power Rangers on floating bikes. I'm like, bro, come on, yo. The whole thing they should have just. So if you know what I'm saying, like it's like going to I heard a podcaster say, it's like going to your favorite restaurant and you love it and the food's great, but then you go once and the food's like, it's okay, maybe just had an off night, and then you go back, 2 weeks later and it's like, oh, it ain't really, and then a month later you go back again, and now the excitement of going to that restaurant has been washed down with mediocre expectations,
very watered down.
So yeah, Ahsoka's. I mean, I feel like if it was like I said, if it was released earlier than Book of Boba Fett, whatever. I will say it's better than Book of Boba Fett. It is better than the last season of Mandalorian. It is better than the Obi-Wan show. So
that's what they're banking on.
Yeah. So hopefully, they keep up this trend and maybe they can get us out of the dirt. Kathleen Kennedy, I mean, I have all respect for her as a producer, but as far as a studio head, she, supposedly the rumor is that she's about to be out this year. So yeah, I feel like we should get fresh talent, get a fresh new studio head, replenish the whole Star Wars thing. A little bit, Yeah, and just to be honest with you, I think they should scale back. I mean, whatever projects they did announce, go ahead and do those. Right. Wait 2-3 years and just revamp. Like, not, of course, they take Star Wars canon, a lot more seriously than anything. So it's not a reboot, but just give it a couple of years. Be like, okay, either go back 5,000 years, or whatever. We'll go back to the beginning of when the Jedi was created, or go up 1,000 years past or 100, 500 years past all the Skywalkers, all this stuff, and tell a brand new story because Star Wars is so broad and it's so much to do, and I feel like they could touch on a lot. So I think that's something that they should be able to handle and do and stuff like that. So, yeah. But let's go ahead and go to the last topic of this segment, Genv release date and what we are expecting. So info, after a long wait, the Genv release date has been set for September 29th, 2023. That was the date. Yeah. 3 episodes of Genv. Oh, 3. I thought it was 2. Okay. 3 episodes of Genv will be released on the premiere date, following which the show will switch to a weekly release format with new episodes airing on Prime Video every Friday. Of course, as you guys know, if you are into, if you're in this sphere, you already know Genv is basically the college kids that's supposed to rise up into the 7, the whatever.
Like an X-rated, watered-down version of X-Men.
Yeah, no. This is that would be that, because the 7 is like a watered-down version of the Justice League, basically. Right. So, I am ultra excited about this show. It is going to be gory. It is going to be gruesome. It is going to have a lot of cussing in it. But take all of that stuff aside. Like, The Boys and Invincible are 2 of Amazon Prime's strongest IPs.
Yeah.
And it's not
Definitely.
the gore, it's not the sex references, it's not the, dick jokes and all. That's not what makes these shows exceptional. It is the writing, it is the character, it is the actors and the actresses portraying the characters.
Absolutely.
It is the interactions. All of that enriches these shows tenfold. Because I've seen kick him in the dick jokes and stuff, and it just like story isn't good, and you're just kind of like, oh wow, ooh, they poked him in the eye, oh, smash his face in doo doo, like, oh, ooh, that's funny. Like we've seen stuff like that, but like when you do it right, Step Brothers,
Right.
when you do it right, like Step Brothers,
Yeah.
you get exceptional results. The Boys and Invincible. That's why everybody's excited for the new season of Invincible coming out. Got Genv. We're ready to go. So, for you, what is your expectation for Genv? And like, do you remember anything? Like, what anything that you've seen from the trailers that you're excited about seeing being portrayed in the show?
One, I know they're not going to disappoint since it's the same house as The Boys. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, So this is a continuation, or is this like pre?
So supposedly, I think this happens between season 2 and 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So because I know the Deep.
That's when
he makes a guest appearance cameo.
Okay, so this is between 2 and 3. So this is like when he was investigating the vault, the serum. When Butcher.
Yeah, probably so. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this will fill in. So I guess any like off questions or something that we had from the season will be answered in here.
It could be, and then of course they already shot the other season. They're just editing it now.
Right.
So we got the new season of Boys coming next year, which I'm actually glad, because even if they had it done in the can. From a fan perspective, of course, we will want to watch The Boys. But from a business perspective, even if they had it in the can, it's good to wait and hold it till next year. Let Genv, let them have their shine. You know what I'm saying? Because we could end up falling in love with certain characters, and because there's a lot of actors and actresses up here. I don't know. I haven't really seen them, so this could be a time for them to shine.
Exactly.
But if this was coming out, and there's The Boys coming out in November. It's like, forget Genv. Let's go to and then it's like get them time to shine and breathe. They got the rest of the whole year basically until Invincible come out in November or December. And of course, that's a different property, but still at the same point in time, it gives these characters time to breathe, gives these actors and actresses the time to shine, because it could be like, oh man, I love her in Genv. Let's throw her in, and they could call her agent and be like, hey, we're thinking about doing. I'm just saying. This is example. Hey, we got a new Tomb Raider, because they're working on the Tomb Raider show.
Right.
But they haven't really done any casting because strikes and stuff like that. They can after strike, they can be like, hey, we loved you in Genv. Won't you come and do the Tomb Raider show? Boom. You know what I'm saying? Giving them time to shine. But if they got
opportunities,
they got another show coming. If they had The Boys coming out this year, it could convolute, or it could be too much. We start getting over. Exhilarated with all of that.
Fan perspective,
exactly. But go ahead with what you were saying. Like, what was you excited about for Genv?
I'm excited about all of it, because even with the Boys cartoon, what was it?
I know what you're talking about. I just don't know the title. Yeah, it was good too. Yep.
That was good too. Like I said, anything from the universe of The Boys, they're doing what they're doing. DC could take some pointers, but no. I'm really excited about this. I know they're not going to disappoint. If anything, I know it's going to be gory. I know the jokes are actually going to hit.
That puppet thing looks funny too. I think that person turns people into puppets or something, like that, which is crazy. I can't wait to see how that's going to pan out.
Like I said, I just can't wait. Like I said, I've built a tolerance of patience, because I'll bend and watch the hell out of something. Like, and I'll set a time. Like, how long is it episodes? All right, so I need 6 hours to chill.
Like you did with Warrior.
Yeah. Like, yo,
exactly.
I saw Warrior, and like I swear, I hit play and just let it go in my house. I'm cleaning up, I'm cooking, and I'm watching Warrior. Oh, what are you saying? I'm running that. Oh, yeah. So, like I said, of course for you guys too, but also for my own enjoyment. I binge watched the hell out of something, but because sometimes I forget. Like it was an episode of The Plane, Idris Elba, and it wasn't for him to remind. Like, oh, it was episode 4. Oh, let me go back. So, you know what I'm saying? Because it came out weekly, so I'm like, but I've developed, the patience for it. So I like, all right, I know Friday the episode's gonna drop. Let me hit it up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm glad they're expanding. So it won't be kind of like, because I don't say we ever get tired of the boys, but it's like we want more. So give us something else.
Different perspectives.
Satisfy our addiction by giving us something until the boys comes out.
Yep. It's the same thing with John Wick, because now we got the Confidential show, so it gives something.
See what I'm saying? So it gives us a fix for the whole, dinner, the meat and potatoes later.
Exactly.
Because now I can watch this. I can be satisfied until the boys come out next year.
Yeah, because we got this, and then like a month later, then we got the Invincible. After that, and then of course, the boys be next year. So
instead of just a whole 8-9 month hiatus of just not being able to say anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially that's related to it. So
right. So yeah, I like how, like I said, business wise, they're planning. The scheduling is just dope. So. Yeah, I'm with it.
Definitely excited, man. So yeah, we'll keep you up. Yes, we are reviewing it. If that's the question. I think that was in question bag too. But yeah, we are going to be reviewing that. Trust me.
You know us.
Segment 5, Gaming Pod. So topic 1, Mortal Kombat 1 is finally here. Info set after the events of Mortal Kombat 11. It hits Aftermath expansion. Fire God Liu Kang creates a new universe in his own image, though not everything in his new universe is as perfect as he planned. Liu Kang assembles a clique of warriors from different realms to battle a familiar threat from the past.
Before you get started.
Yeah, you good.
We will be streaming gameplay live next Saturday. Check us out.
Well, this upcoming Saturday.
Yeah. This Saturday, yes.
Yeah, this Saturday. So we're super excited. We're ordering pizza. All the guys are getting together. I know Gabe's going to be there. Gabe, Rick. I know you, of course. I think Menendez is supposed to come out.
Yeah.
I got to confirm on Kevin if he's coming. Okay. My brother-in-law is coming out. And, yeah, we're just getting pizza, man. We're going to have sodas. We just going to wild out. So video footage of what we're going to play as far as reviewing Mortal Kombat 1, our opinions and stuff like that, we will have that. But as far as, off camera, we're going to end up playing Street Fighter 6. So we're going to play some of that, have fun. We're going to play Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Injustice 2. Man, we about to have a blast. So I just, we just want to touch base. There will be a release unboxing. It's very short because I didn't get the collector's edition. I didn't get a chance to get it in time. It got sold out. All good. But I did get the premium edition, which had the steelbook. So it's gonna be like a 3-minute video that's gonna come out later this week, just showing what the steelbook looked like, and then. I may just drop some video footage of me playing the story mode a little bit. It's not gonna be any spoilers. Probably just the early parts of it and stuff like that, so people can kind of see some of the fighting mechanics, how some of the characters look, and then of course Saturday is the big time where we're gonna actually play and battle each other and play games and things of that nature. So So I mean, for what because I already have it downloaded. There would be another video. This one, and I do want to kind of throw this out. This one is not like it's not like an open box as far as like a game or a controller or anything like that. But Evolution, if I'm saying the name correctly, they make hard drives, external hard drives, and internal hard drives. This and the third. I was able to get my hands on a 4 terabyte hard drive. I'm doing an unboxing video. I'm gonna release that this week too. My recommendation is that one. If you're a harder core gamer than me, and you're able to play a lot more, and for me, I'm a big tech person, but as far as like taking something apart and trying to mess with the insides of something, I'm really leery about doing that. So I don't really want to do something internally. So if you're more of an external person, it is a perfect asset to your PlayStation 5. You can plug it right in. It has its own plug, so it's its own space. 4 terabytes. If you fill that up, bro, you are beyond. You need, come on now. So you know what I'm saying, but. There's no way I'm going to fill that up in years to come.
Right.
So it may get halfway, but nowhere near as full. But I recommend that. But I was able to set that up after I did the video for, I just got to finish editing it.
Gotcha.
But I was able to set that up, download the game, so I have room on my PlayStation. And I started some of the gameplay. So I want to let you guys know that I did start a little bit. I like how Reptile is really good. I like how he can attack you and transform into a reptile. You funny, and then kind of turn back into human. I love that. I did play a smoke. I like the knife, mechanics and stuff like that. I think that I'm kind of trying to figure out who my favorite character is going to be, because I got the misunderstanding. I apologize. I thought I was going to be able to play as Omni-Man and Homelander day one. Apparently, I misunderstood the writing. So they said, "Oh yeah, they're coming later." Trash. It's trash to me, because that was the whole point. When I saw, you notice everything. I was interested in it. I was probably going to get the regular edition just for us to be able to review or whatever like that. When I saw Omni-Man and Homelander, I was like, yo, Premier Edition, let's go. Tried to get the collectors, but, sold out. So, because I was late to the train because of the fact that I wasn't really too keen on necessarily getting it until I saw them two.
Absolutely.
And that teaser trailer changed everything. So I thought day one, I'm sitting going, I was literally about to pick Omni-Man. I'm going to start beating up fools. And they was like, not available. I was like, no. So I guess you gotta wait on it. So I am excited. What are you excited about the most? What character you look forward to playing with on Saturday and stuff like that?
Of course, Liu Kang. I want to. I'm more so just want to see the different combos and fatalities of each character. I seen the one with Liu Kang though. With my man's. I said, "Oh my God."
Yep.
This man created a black hole with a snapper. He's the real Thanos.
That's crazy.
He created a whole black hole with the snap of his fingers. Do you understand? My man zoomed out into space. Let me go ahead and get that for you, player. Yo, if the fatalities are like that, just imagine what Omni-Man does.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to see it. I want to see this Homelander and Omni-Man. I want to see it so bad. And they came back to do their voices too. Oh, come on, bro. I hate the anticipation for this, man.
They know what they doing.
Yeah, they do. But at least I already got it downloaded, so as soon as it does, it's already going to be up there. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to invite you over as soon as it drops. Like, yo, they dropped! Let's go.
I'm there.
Yeah, we definitely reviewing footage for that. So
absolutely.
So, yeah, just keep an eye out for everything. Steelbook, open box this week. Very short video, but it's coming out this week. And then you'll see a little bit of gameplay. I'm going to save more, for, on Saturday when we do the big, when all the guys get together and we'll really go in on it. So let's go ahead and talk topic 2. Let's talk Armored Core 6. So this one's going to be kind of short. Main reasons because, and Steven got a chance to check it out, our video is on YouTube right now. We actually did our first gaming review of Armored Core 6. But I'm going to review some information here. Armored Core 6 is set in a futuristic time frame where humanity has developed an interstellar civilization. On a frontier of planet Rubicon 3, a substance called Curl was discovered that could be used as an energy source and a data conduit. As I reviewed it, I gave it an 8.5 out of 10.
Which is excellent review.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely good. I love the customizations you can do. Like I said, it's like almost customizing your own Gundam, right? Which is phenomenal. I thought that the gameplay and the mechanics were streamlined successfully, very smooth. It was a sensational RPG. But like I said, at the same point in time, it will give you a challenge. It's not an easy paint by numbers type of game. You definitely got to think. You got to iron out your next moves, trying to figure out how to get from beat one boss to the next. It's not just hacking and slash. You got to be able to move. You got to be able to dodge. You got to be able to block, and then kind of move in. Timing is definitely everything as well. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it being, like I said, me giving it an 8.5, I think that it just shows that From Software is a studio that is basically, they've already solidified themselves with Elden Ring. I thought Elden Ring was okay, but it wasn't. I'm going to say it wasn't for me. It wasn't my type of thing. And of course, Dark Souls, I respect and I bow to those who can actually play that game. So Dark Souls is freaking a monster. You gotta be somebody like my boy Javon, my boy Jay, my boy Josh. They are hardcore gamers. You know, Javon could beat that in the sleep. So I mean, let's go. But for me, that's not something I won't even dabble in that because there's nothing I can do like that. But this is a more lighter. I'm not going to say it's like easier, but it's lighter compared to a game that the game you put it on. You're like, oh, I put it on medium. Their medium is very hard. So I don't even want to know what their very hard is. Like their medium is like, okay, sure. Get punched in the stomach, half of your energy gone. Like, yo, just what in? Right. What you doing, yo? Like, yo, you about to die. You're like, yo. So yeah, I respect them, but they are a respectable publisher. I really love them, and I look forward to seeing what new stuff they have coming out. So if you want my recommendation, Armored Core 6 is definitely something you should grab. And then, of course, the last topic here, and then we're going to question bag. State of Play. Sony has announced a State of Play for Thursday, September 14th. It was definitely great. I saw some of the major highlights. Some of the highlights I will let out is, I mean, listen, they've already made a lot of major announcements. Right now, they're just, it's like it's like a car company. They told you, hey, the new Mercedes, whatever, 2050F, whatever, is coming out. So you know it's coming. You've seen like the details of it, and as far as concept art and all other stuff. And then now it's like the test driving, and you see people driving it and talking about it. That's where PlayStation is now with their games. A lot of games they already made announcements about. So it wasn't like, ooh, there's such and such coming. Like we are like even when they announced Wolverine, they already announced Wolverine. Right. So it's like, so now it would be like if they had some type of gameplay on it, or like even some more concept art or something like that. Basically, this State of Play was just, it would be showing you stuff they've already announced. So they showed a lot of Spider-Man 2, which I mean, it's needed. The game is about to come out in a couple of weeks. I already got the code, thank God. Appreciate that. I'm ready, baby, ready. But they showed, a lot of footage. They got some of the professional game reviewers hands on. They was able to, go in, be at the State of Play some games. I mean, play this Spider-Man 2. I love the black suit. I don't know did you get a chance to see some of the new game footage that came out past couple of days? No. Oh, okay. That would have came from the State of Play. I love how the new black suit is going to work. They expanded. They were on one part of New York. Okay. Now they expanded. I think they almost got all of New York now. Word. The map is crazy. So it's like, and I know for a fact they're going to incorporate more, because in the first Spider-Man, you remember you could be swinging and somebody's like, "Hey, he stole my purse," and you just swing down and you're like, gotta wait for the cops. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Man, I know for a fact it's gonna be more of that. It's gonna be more you swinging by, somebody shooting there. They're robbing the such and such convenience store. And you're like, oh, and then you could be like, you know what? Let me stop my baby mission with the hand of these fools real quick. Oh no, Spider-Man's here to stop us. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's gonna be a lot of that, which is one of the things I loved in Arkham City. Right. Arkham City had a lot of, my parents stopped that. And Batman was like, I'm here. And he's like, oh no, Batman's here. You know what I'm saying? So I look forward to that a lot more into this one. I am ultra excited about how the gameplay mechanics is going to work between going from Miles Morales to Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and then of course the webbing for us to glide. Right. They said that's going to be blended where you can be able to do web swinging now. So I'm really excited about that. This is definitely one. Of course you guys know you're going to get a review of that. I know right off rip you're going to get the Mortal Kombat 1 review. Yep. Assassin's Creed. I was able to lock in the collector's edition at GameStop. Okay, so I'm doing. If you want to be there for the open box for that, we did open boxes for that, and then of course we're going to review the game itself. So Assassin's Creed Mirage, that Spider-Man 2. Was it not Black Ops 3, but Modern Warfare 3, the new one, we reviewing that. I got that on lock. So we definitely got you guys on the gaming content coming up and stuff like that. So we're super excited, man. It's great, man. It's great. So it's going to be, but State of Play overall, I mean, to me, that was the major highlight with Spider-Man 2. I'm trying to think about what else was released that was really the main thing that came to mind for me as far as when it came to State of Play. But besides that, Besides the Spider-Man, with Spider-Man, when they made me telling you everything like that, do you think this is that's a game that you really want to, dive into and stuff like that, or how are you feeling?
Oh hell yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, anything within that universe, like I said, besides Toby, Miles is like my favorite Spider-Man.
Yep,
that's just hands down. I actually would love to see the live action of that.
You talking about the Miles Morales Spider-Man? Yeah, me too.
But yeah, as far as like the storyline, the script, everything, this has been the best Spider-Man ever for me. Like I said, and oh man, how they ended the last one.
Yeah,
dude, it's the stuff I wanted like for years to come. They always want to cut short. Like, dude, I can do another 6-7 movies for Miles Morales. If they keep it like the way the momentum that they're going now, I could deal with another 6-7 years of Spider-Man or that one.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because it's just that damn good. Like, oh man, they kept me on the edge of my seat. And it's like, yo, you watch one, you got to watch the next one.
Exactly.
It just reels you in. So,
exactly.
Yeah, I look forward to experiencing it.
Yeah, and I apologize, guys. I forgot the other big announcement. I had to look at my notes. So the PS5 announcement, of course, of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That was another big one. I am so sorry. Yeah, that was a big one. I saw some of the footage for that. That it looks gorgeous. I have the Final Fantasy VII remake. I've actually been playing it because I'm a little behind on certain games, so I do apologize because
we all right.
A lot of the newer ones, because we're trying to review, so Armored Core 6.
Yeah,
trying to play the newer games, but I will be playing older games as well. That'd be more of a personal nostalgic thing for me. But the Final Fantasy VII remake, I am absolutely loving it. It is awesome. I love you could still do the old way if you want to take turns on it, but I'm just loving how they're doing it now. So yeah, that was another big announcement they did make. Also, of course, and. Yeah, I think that was the other two major ones and stuff like that, and they got other games coming out and things of that nature. So yeah, we'll be on the lookout for more and things of that nature.
Yeah,
so
we got y'all.
Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and go into question. We're going our last segment and wrap everything up. We're gonna go into question bag. Let's go ahead. We got the questions here. Of course, as you know, if you want to submit a question to us, you can email us your any type of name. If you have like your actual name, you don't have to do your real name. You can do like a stage name, social media name, hashtag, whatever. You can send that, and then your question, as long as it's appropriate, we'll read it on here, Spectacular Radio. Yeah, we got a scan question. So, spectacularradio@gmail.com is where you can send your questions. So let's go ahead into Kyle Renner be on. I think
my guy.
He just be chilling. We appreciate
Salute.
the support. Exactly. Kylo Renner writes, I am loving Starfield so far. Hey, Dre, Kev, or Gabe, y'all jumping on anytime soon? Any of y'all play yet? I do have Game Pass. We talked about that. Yeah. I haven't had time to even set that up, number one. But that's not even really the main issue. I do need a new external hard drive for my Xbox. I got the new one for the PlayStation 5, because that's where I'm going to do a lot of my reviews on. Mm-hmm. But I do there is an Xbox 2 terabyte game I will be getting. I do, because I don't have no more room on my Xbox. I do need to do that in order for me to even play. Starfield is a monster. Like, it's a huge open world game, 110 hours, probably easy to even try to. You talking, and you got thousands of planets. But trust me, Kylo, I got you. That's it, because the game been out for a while, so I'm not gonna do no full review on it. But I will talk about it when I do get a chance to play some of it and stuff like that. I think Gabe's playing. If I'm not mistaken, I'll have Gabe speak for himself on Saturday. I'm doing a Mortal Kombat 1 review.
Yeah, I think he is.
I think he's playing it too.
Yeah, okay.
Ninja Hood writes, Netflix renewed One Piece live action season 2. I actually like the show. You guys watch. What y'all think? We just talked about that with Prince too.
Right.
And Prince is not even really into that stuff, but he said that thing was phenomenal. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. I was a little eerie because of Cowboy Beat.
Yeah.
Am I saying that Cowboy? Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Yeah. Kind of dropped the ball on Netflix a little bit on us. So everybody's saying this one's good. So we're gonna check it. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see what's up and definitely see. But yeah, how you feeling about it? Go ahead.
Hold on. Is it good, or is it that One Piece has enough fans participating and watching it because of nostalgia?
No, it's probably good because Prince is not into anime. And he said it was good. He's not. It's not even his thing. There's a lot of people that's not even their thing, but they're watching it.
Right.
So
it's
and then
gotta
the
be
fact
good
that Netflix renewed for another season, they didn't do that for Cowboy Bebop, so they got to be doing something right. So yeah, we'll definitely review that. Nine Warrior writes, I love DreamWorks animated movies. I saw their new one coming. The trailer for Fright Crew. Am I saying that right? I'm sorry. It's Krewe coming October 2nd to Peacock. I normally don't like straight to streaming movies, but this trailer was good. You guys check it out. I did not get a chance to check the trailer out. DreamWorks, they have some definitely some good animated movies. Huh?
Any misses with DreamWorks?
I don't know, because I think they did I think they don't get the brand recognition that they deserve because of the fact that Disney and Pixar be locking in on the animators. Yeah. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think they're the ones behind How to Train Your Dragon, and that is a phenomenal trilogy. Thanks. I feel like it got lost in the sauce behind like Toy Story 3 and 4 and all the Turning Red, all these big big Pixar animated movies are just like overshadowing these. You look at How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon was phenomenal to the point that they're doing a live action movie. So How to Train Your Dragon is really good. Yeah, DreamWorks, they to me, they haven't dropped the ball yet. It's just they don't get the brand recognition that they deserve. I'll check this out. We'll definitely check it and check the trailer out and stuff like that. Appreciate that. Zaps writes, so apparently Chris Nolan, which I know is Christopher Nolan, was supposed to reboot the James Bond before the strikes happened. If this is true, I think that's an awesome idea. Love him as a director. What about you, gentlemen? Great podcast, by the way. We appreciate it, Zaps.
Gotcha.
I think that, remember we talked about that a while back. We were talking about how Gabe had a different perspective.
Was he trying to like be the next Bond or something?
He somewhat like that, but they were trying to build like a 10-year franchise, and I think because of the age thing, they were kind of not leaning towards that. I felt like I stand by. I know Gabe had a different opinion. I definitely respect his opinion, but for me, I feel like if Christopher Nolan is going to do it, I feel like I think he should just do a franchise. If he does 3 movies, I think it's going to be a phenomenal thing, and I think they should stick it with that. I think that'd be a more prosperous route for them to go. How you feel as far as Christopher Nolan? If you think that if that rumor is true, as far as him doing a James Bond reboot, how you think that would work?
My man hasn't missed yet. He don't miss. He's him.
Yeah.
Like even with the last one that just came out.
Oh, you're talking about Oppenheimer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bro, like.
Yeah, I want that on 4K, definitely.
Bro, he don't miss. So I would like to see what he would do with it, because it's him. To see how his creativity goes. I mean, why not give him a shot?
Yeah,
it's not like he's a newcomer. I mean, you see his proof.
He's like top 10 one of the best directors working right now.
Right. So
by far, come on now.
As long as the script is good, he can bring it to life.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So if that is true, I just say I can't wait to see it.
Definitely. State of Play writes, love the new videos coming. Keep up the good work, fellas. We appreciate that. Thank you. Anyway, Aquaman 2 trailer is here. This confirmed he has a baby. Not too much of Amber in the trailer. It was okay, I guess. Just waiting for the reboot. What do you guys think? Yeah, I mean, this is the last DCEU movie. They're about to do a whole brand new universe with James Gunn and everything like that. I'm gonna see it. I mean, I feel like because we've known about the back behind the scenes drama. They had to change a couple of things, make some modifications, do some reshoots. I feel like it's just a amalgamation of things collaborated together, and it's just going to be what it is. I think it's going to be okay, but I mean, because of course it being the last DCU movie, no, it's not going to touch $1 billion like the last. No, it's not. Let's just keep it real.
So if that's the case, no end credit scene then.
Heck no. If they do, what is going to be towards? They're not going to go towards nothing. This is it, bro. They just need to go ahead and wrap this up. Like, I love Jason Momoa. I hope he does play Lobo. But yeah, let's just wrap this up. Go ahead.
Just straight to Netflix.
Hey, no, you ain't doing that.
Like I'm
going straight to Max before that anyway.
But a lot of what happened behind the scenes is going to happen to this movie. It's going to affect the rate because it did the same thing with Flash.
True.
But then again, the Flash was a stupid movie.
Yeah, that thing wasn't. Yeah, I ain't like.
But
that.
if she's not in the trailer, if they did cut her parts because of the scandal, how's it gonna go? You know
I don't know. Yeah, I think because that's what happened with the Flag. I mean, because no, what's his name? Ezra. Yeah, whatever. All that. Yeah, it's just time to go ahead and close this DCEU chapter and just go ahead and move forward with a reboot. So.
Now you know what's funny, man, and I say this all the time. They dropped the ball with this crap, right? But I think Dark World would have been a good series for the DCU.
Yeah.
Because remember they was trying to do Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, The Mummy. And they had their own little universe.
Oh, you're talking about the Dark Universe, yeah.
Yeah.
Universal did that.
You had Russell Crowe, you had Tom Cruise, and they were at the peak. Like, there's not, you know what I'm saying? They were still on the, they're
they
peak.
dropped the ball with The Mummy. That writing was crap, bro. It was like 3 scripts put together. Though. Yeah, it did all right, but to the point that they stopped the whole thing.
I wish they could have continued, because to see the way Russell Crowe did Jekyll and Hyde, if he would have spent, oh my God, that would have been
they were putting the cart before the horse, because they would focus on more on the universe, but focusing on one movie. That's what Iron Man was focused on one movie. It was focused on Iron Man. It wasn't focused on here's Thor, y'all. Like it was like Thor had his own movie, Captain America had his own. Like if you're gonna do that, you need to focus on your characters and keep it moving. But,
right.
But yeah, but nothing but net writes. So the new What If says it's going to have a musical. Season 2, I don't know how I feel about that. What y'all think?
Hold on, what is this the Marvel What If?
Yeah, they did an animated. It's on Disney Plus.
Okay, I was making sure it's the same. What if we're talking about?
Yeah, What If? Like,
they're making a musical for this?
No, they're making a musical to be on one of the episodes, or like a couple episodes on What If, the animated seasons for season 2. It's not.
So they're making another season.
Yeah, they're making another season of What If.
Because I liked the first one. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
No, here's the funny thing. I wouldn't mind seeing a movie version of certain things. Like, I mean, I almost cried when I seen, of course, Chad.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was the last thing he voiced. Yeah.
Yeah. But the storyline was still dope. It's the switch. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And now, if they would made a universe, how at least about 3 movie trilogy of how they got everybody from each universe. And how Carter was that storyline of how she became Captain America.
Oh yeah,
I did like that actually.
I like that too. I liked her in the Doctor Strange multiverse of Madness. She was dope.
That was pretty dope for me. I would like to see a live action. I might be asking too much, but even in the what ifs, the storylines were still good.
Yep.
So I mean, like I said, they did pretty good on that. So I can see why season 2 will come, because when I finished watching it, I did want more from it. Like, okay, expand on that storyline a little bit more. The Ultron.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Expand on that a little bit more. Yeah, like if they would have stretched it, I would have loved it. Like how they which one was it? Not the Ultron one, but with the other one.
Come on, the one with Thor or.
No, I think that was the Ultron one. Well, they got the H1 from the Watcher. Took every last one from each.
Oh, I see. I got you. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So that one I really did enjoy. I actually would have took that one over the Avengers.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
The reason why, because I just like that one so much, because it made sense, and plus the Watcher. I really wish like more of. Would be, I don't know if he's going to be in the next phase. Is he supposed to be in the next phase?
Who?
The Watcher.
I'm not sure yet. We don't know if he's going to be in the upcoming movies.
I would like incorporate more of the characters that just Thanos, Captain America. There's so many other Marvel characters that could be
flushed out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
give them some more light that are actually fan favorites. So,
exactly.
That's just my take on it.
Nice Guys finished first, writes, Mission Impossible 7 is coming digitally October 10th. I am hype. I love that movie. What you fellas thinking? I know Dre said he still buys Blu-rays. Yes, I do.
Of
4K
course.
ones.
And not ashamed of it.
You getting this on 4K Blu-ray, Dre? Of course, yeah, definitely. I'm actually trying to figure out how long it's going to be before they actually release it on disc, because I want this on disc. I don't want to just get the digital. So if it comes out like you're saying October 10th on digital, and if they say, oh, by October 25th we're doing it on disc, I'm definitely waiting to get it on disc. Because I know Tom is not, because it took him the longest to put Top Gun Maverick on Paramount Plus, which was good. So anybody that had bought the movie could see it, so they could enjoy the movie and things of that nature. So yeah, definitely, I'm super hype. I'm super excited. I appreciate that. Kira L writes, Florence Pugh was reportedly up for the role of Abby in The Last of Us season 2. You think this is a good fit? By the way, the unboxing Spider-Man video was so funny. LOL. Keep up the content.
Appreciate you.
We appreciate you, Kara.
We doing this for y'all.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I know that was a speculation that was going on. I'm not sure. I think she would fit the role perfectly.
So this is a rumor?
Yeah, it's not a definitive.
Okay.
How you feeling about it? For what you saying?
It is what it is. I mean, it's since the Witcher scenario. I mean, it's business at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If somebody wants to switch, I mean, it's their right to do it. But sometimes I feel like people need to listen to the fans. Mm-hmm. I understand each director and writer has their own creative, okay, this is what I want to create, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes you might need to take the opinion of some fans because, I mean, at the end of the day, you may want this, but the fans are the supporters are going to make you your investment back. Mm-hmm. So and that's one of the things I like with us. I mean, we have our own creative, but we also take consideration to what our audience is like. Yeah. And whatever
question
they
bag.
You know what I'm saying?
We do a question bag.
So the relevancy here is proof in the pudding. And I think a lot of people should at least consider that. But yeah, I mean, they are professionals. They know what they're doing. It's business. But
I love season 1, by the way.
Yeah,
so they knocked that out of the park. Like,
but see,
that thing was awesome.
Just because, and going back to like the Bad Bunny, just because maybe they did something over here good, doesn't mean that it, because it reminds, when they do fixes like this, it reminds me kind of like the Witcher in Power. Remember they changed this the song, intro song for Power? Mm-hmm. There was an uproar. No, change it back. We like the original one. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
funny.
And then like in the Witcher's like, no, we want Henry Cavill back. We don't care about it. Like, damn, they didn't get to do the chance. But they just fell in love with
that show.
So
that show is about to season 4. They nobody gonna watch that. This ain't not gonna get streamed. It's like one person gonna check it out. I'm like, hey guys, it's okay. Shut up.
Shut up.
Don't watch it. You supporting it. Like, it's just funny.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just my take on it. We'll see. That's the only thing I can say.
Exactly. We'll see, because we really got to wait till after the writers and the
right. We don't know.
actors strike, and we'll see what's going on. Yeah. We got 5 more questions and wrapping up. So we got David Smith writes, the knockoff Aquaman star Chas. He plays the Deep. Yeah. He basically is this Aquaman. Will make an appearance in Genv. I'm so hyped for this show. You guys reviewing it, of course. We just talked about it. Steven's hype. I'm hype. We ready. Trust me, we got you. Comic Queen writes, loving this podcast / YouTube channel. Anyway, we appreciate that. Thank you, Comic Queen.
Thanks so much. I appreciate you.
Anyway, I saw they are creating a brand new villain for Wonder Woman. They say on the level of Joker. What you fellas thinking about this? I think it's great. I've bought Wonder Woman comics for years, and it's time for this, I think.
We're talking about it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The new #1's get ready to come out. I will review it. Like, as you guys know, if you are a fan, if you're listening, Comic Central has been uplifted as a segment out of the regular Spectacular Radio show, and we're going to make it its own little video, so we can talk about different comics and stuff like that. The first one should be coming out sometime this week. There's a lot of videos and stuff that we're doing. So But I will be reviewing that. I'm super excited to check that out. I do want to see who the villain's going to be. He or she, doesn't matter. I think Wonder Woman does need more iconic villains. Batman, it's crazy. Batman and Spider-Man are two of the major comic book heroes. Regardless, it doesn't matter if it's DC, Marvel, whatever. They have the best villains, both of them. Spider-Man and Batman all day. Superman has some recognizable ones, but I think Wonder Woman, it's time for her to get a new villain. So I am excited about that.
It's really time for everybody to get some.
Yeah.
Because Superman just has Lex Luthor and Doomsday?
No, Lex Luthor, Doomsday, Metallo, Brainiac, Toyman. Parasite.
But who gets the most recognition?
Yeah,
though? You know what I'm saying? It's like
Cyborg, Superman. He does have a few villains.
He's got a few villains, but it's like there's only two of them that get the spotlight.
Yeah, I mean, Parasite is coming up and stuff like that. I mean, and they're gonna do more and stuff.
What I'm saying, like about integrating more,
Livewire. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Because those are fan favorites. But they don't get the spotlight like Lex. We always know it's gonna be Lex Luthor Doomsday. You know what I'm saying?
Or Brainiac.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like a plethora of other villains that can cause turmoil. You know what I'm saying, to him. But it's like we only know about the three.
Oh yeah, you saying that because of the show. It's okay. I know you don't like the animated shows. Okay. But now I feel you on that. Yeah, hopefully they get more with the new reboot, we're gonna see what's gonna happen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Rad Dad writes, first time writing in. I like what you boys are doing. Keep it up. We appreciate that, Rad Dad. I am a big tech head. The new titanium Apple iPhone just isn't cutting it. What's new?
iPhones don't cut.
Whatever. I love Apple product as much as the next person, but this is just lazy to me. What y'all think?
They've been lazy for the past 10 years.
Whatever. And the USB-C charger port isn't wowing no one. LOL.
iPhone don't wow anybody.
I mean, whatever. I like their ecosystem. I like their structure. iPhone Team right Android. Here. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, but I will say yes. I mean, it's just titanium, USB-C charger. I was like, you're not doing nothing else. There's nothing new. It's just the same thing. Moving the camera this way, trim it off of it so you can get a new case. It's just like whatever, bro. I'm with you, Red.
They've been duping you for the past 10 years.
Android been duping you too. Boo.
No, we have better cameras.
No, you don't. No. Whatever.
Hey, look.
Whatever.
At least my charging in my airport isn't at the top of my phone. You understand?
My charger. What you talking about? My charger's at the bottom.
It is. Oh, it is now.
Anyway, whatever. Anyway, Lux Prime writes.
Small ass screens.
Lux Prime, whatever. Lux Prime writes, this is amazing. The Mortal Kombat 1, I love. Jean-Claude coming. I am so ready. You guys playing yet? Well, as you know, we talked about it.
Of course.
We're excited. We're doing the Mortal Kombat party this Saturday. And I will be playing some of the story mode. We'll be dropping some of that this week. Just some clips here. Super excited about that. So, yeah, we definitely are excited. I appreciate that. And last question, and we are done for today. Black Donkey Kong.
All right.
Right. So we getting a Switch too soon? Rumors. So apparently Nintendo is supposed to be talking about, I don't know if they did. I know they had their own little conference or whatever, Nintendo conference or whatever. I doubt it because I would have seen it on Twitter. I would have seen it on Threads. I would have seen something somewhere. But you funny. I have not seen an announcement. I doubt it's going to be a Switch 2. They don't like. That's one thing about Nintendo. They don't like using the same names. Yeah. Hence GameCube. Hence the Wii. Hence Switch. Yeah. So I know it's going to be something new. To be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be the same setup as Switch because they like to revolutionize their stuff.
Of course.
I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know if it's going to be the first, whoa, I'm playing Mario. What? I don't know. But Nintendo, they like to be pioneers on gaming.
Yeah, very innovative.
Because I had this conversation with somebody a year or two ago. You got Xbox and PlayStation there and, here on Earth. Nintendo's in its own cloud somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm saying that, not saying that they're above everybody. What I'm saying is that they're in their own world. They're not the same as Xbox and PlayStation. Xbox and PlayStation are very similar to each other, as far as the setups and equipment and stuff like that. I mean, you can't compare Xbox and their main focus is FPSs and all that stuff to a Nintendo Switch where their hardware is set up where I can actually be playing my game on a 80-inch TV and literally lift it. Oh, it's time to go, and lift it up and take it on screen and put it up in my case and keep going and do what I need to do and take the controllers off, get another controller. Like their whole thing is equipment and setup and everything like that. So Nintendo's a whole different thing.
Should do that with the PSP.
They're doing a PlayStation Portal. It's gonna be right. They're gonna be right at home. You know what I'm saying? You know, build on the Wi-Fi. I'm doing an unboxing of that, so I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm copping that. You know what I'm saying? It'll be great for me. You know, in the house. You know, using the bathroom, I can be playing Spider-Man too. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So you funny.
Oh man, yeah.
Whatever. You funny. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. I mean, I know they're going to make I know something's coming. I know that for a fact because it's not even a rumor. It's supposedly some professional reviewers or either somebody from IGN or GameSpot or whatever saw some of the schematics of the new system. So it's coming. We don't know what it is, what it's going to do. The Switch blew us because we didn't even know. We saw the Wii and we was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they, of course, they had the Wii U and they kind of found out that was a test for the Switch. There was a test to see how the mechanics was going to work. They took all of that data and they said it there because a lot of people were like, well, they wasted money on the Wii U. That ain't make sense. No, they didn't. They knew exactly what they were doing. They might have lost money doing it then. But I mean, they're Nintendo, so they had millions and millions of dollars, so it was a test run. And then they went out of the Switch, and the same ones that was like, this is stupid, was like in line and code, I'm ready for my Switch. Yes, I can't wait to buy it. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever. But we're going to see what Nintendo's going to do. We'll keep y'all updated once we find out more information. And that's it. I mean, that's
what it is.
What I got. I was able to vet out as far as questions is concerned. We definitely appreciate you guys sending questions. Like I said, you can definitely send it to us at spectacularradio@gmail.com. We got more unboxing videos coming. We got more gaming reviews coming. We got Comic Central coming. So definitely stay on our channel. If you're checking us out now, subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, and, check us out. We're all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Twitter,
X,
Spectacular Inc. Comics, LLC, and of course Spectacular Inc. Radio. I'm your host Andre Brown. Steven Jackson.
Boy, S. aka Big Steph, aka Big Jax, all that.
Funny.
Aka War Major.
All right, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, and
I'll let y'all till next time, yo.
Thank
like,
you.
share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Cause we on.